Hello Brenda, thank you so much for spending time with us today. And welcome to Smartcom for Hanoi.
Hi hon, nice to see you again.
It's great to see you again after such a long time. Brenda, why did you choose education as your profession?
Well, when I was growing up, I had many good teachers who inspired and pushed me to go beyond my limits to learn new things.
Yes.
And I wanted to carry that with me into a classroom where I could do the same thing, inspire young minds to inquire about things they don't know or understand, and try hard to be their best and go out in the world and make a difference.
So by the way, could you tell us a little bit about your educational background?
Sure. I first became an educator in Montana, which is where I'm originally from, in the United States.
Yes.
And I received a degree in elementary education
With
a teaching minor in art.
Yes.
And then I went on to get my master's in education with a focus in teaching English as a second language. And that was from Southern Oregon University.
Brenda, what's your most memorable achievement while teaching?
When I was teaching my first year in Oregon, there was a contest for students to write essays about their favorite teacher and send them in. So it was a statewide contest.
Yes.
And one of my students wrote an essay, and I didn't know that she was doing it, and sent it in. And then all of a sudden there was a phone call at the school saying, "Hi, your teacher has just been nominated for the All-State Teachers Award." And I didn't know about it. So I was very touched by that.
Yes.
And it was just an amazing experience to receive that award and also get the school recognition as well.
Yes.
And be written up in the newspaper. It was just like amazing.
Do you have any favorite TV shows or any idol?
I don't watch TV much, but there are a couple of shows that I really enjoy. One of them will be starting again in April, and I'm so excited, which is the Game of Thrones, because I've read all of the books. And then one TV show I do like to watch is NCIS.
Yes.
And my favorite character and also idol on that show is Abby. She's the forensic scientist.
Yes.
And the reason why she's my idol is because she's smart and a little bit eccentric, so she makes science fun.
Yes.
And I think it's a good role model for women who want to get into non-traditional roles.
So maybe I know that what I'm gonna watch this weekend.
You should, yes.
You've been working with us for a while now. So how do you feel working at Smartcom?
Well, Smartcom is a great company because it utilizes a lot of innovation and technology tools for teaching English. It has a young and dynamic staff that's constantly evolving and growing with the market. It has a CEO, Mr. Duke, who's very passionate about education and a joy to watch when he's teaching. And then also Dr. Ben Williams, who is a very educated professional and is really helping students improve their speaking and their grammar and everything. So it's great to be part of a team that is working so hard to improve the English in Vietnam.
Do you have anything you would like to say to your Smartcom colleagues?
Just that I'm really looking forward to getting to know everybody.
So Brenda, how long have you been staying here in Vietnam?
It's coming up now on 7 months.
Great, 7 months. What was the most impressive thing to you about Vietnam when you first came here?
The most impressive thing to me about Vietnam when I first came was doing a trip out on Ha Long Bay and just seeing the beautiful islands and the scenery. And then also a trek that I did in Sapa and being out in the mountains and seeing the local culture and the local people. They were gathering rice and just working very hard, and it was just incredibly beautiful. And I went, wow, this is an amazing place.
What do you think about English in Vietnam nowadays?
Well, learning English anywhere is very, very important, but particularly in Southeast Asian countries like Vietnam, with ASEAN and the development that's happening. So I think that learning English is very important for people who want to be engaged in the local global market and to be able to learn skills for communicating in meaningful dialogue with people from other countries so that together we can solve some of the problems that we're encountering throughout the world.
Have you got any advice to the young ones who would like to study English and love studying English, but are scared of speaking English?
Yes, actually, I mean, I encounter this wherever I go, and people are very shy to speak because they're afraid that they're going to make mistakes.
Yes.
So what my advice would be is just put that aside, let go of your fear and your inner critic, because mostly people just want to be able to speak to someone.
Yes.
Ask directions, ask about the best restaurant to eat at, ask about maybe something that they're seeing in the cultural traditions that they don't understand.
Yes.
And they're really not interested in whether you're speaking perfect grammar or not.
Yes.
That's important if you want to be doing a good score on the IELTS or something like that. But in terms of just learning and practicing English, I think that people just need to be relaxed and to just try, and the more that you speak, the better that you get.
As we're speaking about improving English speaking skill, a lot of teenagers are using hookup application to talk to foreigners to improve and enhance their English speaking. What do you think about that?
Well, technology is really on the cutting edge for learning English, and so there's very many tools and applications that one can use to improve English language skills.
Yes.
With certain applications like Hookup, well, I personally haven't used it, and I think that one needs to exercise caution because you really don't know who it is that you're speaking with on the other end.
Yes.
And there just isn't anything that really replaces genuine face-to-face communication. So I really encourage students who want to learn English to, number one, join an English club. Yes. Number two, sign up for classes at Smartcom. Yes. And number three, to learn hard at home, do their homework, and practice English with their parents, and just do it in an authentic learning environment. And if you are going to use an application like Hookup, be very careful. Yes. And not give out any personal information. Yes. And keep it strictly to conversing in English, and I think that's the best practice.
Before we finish, would you like to say something to your future students?
Just that I really look forward to meeting them and helping them improve their English skills in all areas, and that I want them to know that learning English can actually be fun. And so it's not all grammar, it can actually be a language that is authentic. Yes. And English in Action is one of our new courses that we're going to start offering, and there's going to be many exciting changes happening at Smartcom, so I would like to say come be a part of it.
Thank you so much for your time, Brenda.
You're welcome, hon. It's nice to see you again.
It's so great seeing you again here with us.
Thank you.
I can't wait until I can work with you once again. Thank you so much.
We've already started.
Yes, we've already started.
You're welcome. It's great to be part of the team.
Thank you so much, and we hope all the best to you going to Ho Chi Minh City, and we hope that you would bring wonderful things and with your experience to Ho Chi Minh City branch and classes, and I believe that every good things will come when you come there.
Thank you. I'm really looking forward to it. You're welcome.
See you again, Brenda.
Okay.